Hey folks, Micah McGee here. In today's video, we're going to do something with this pig. This is a Mangalitsa. I've never done this before. And by the time I get done, you Mangalitsa people are going to be mad at me, or you're going to learn something that maybe you could do something in the future like this. I just happened to purchase myself a sweet little toy, and I'm going to be enjoying that on this video, because in this video, we're going to be making chicken fried steak. Tennesseans, where I live, don't call it chicken fried steak. They call it country fried steak. I was raised in Texas. You can take the boy out of Texas, but you can't take the Texan out of the boy. It's chicken fried steak. Now, obviously, you can't make chicken fried steak out of the belly. We're going to take the belly and do what you're supposed to do with the belly. We're going to make bacon. But when we get into these hams, this guy is going to be our test for chicken fried Mangalitsa. All right. For the purposes of this video, chicken fried steak video, we're going to use the hind quarter. The hind quarter is always known as the drier cut of meat. So to make a chicken fried steak, you need moist meat. Well, you at least need meat that's tender. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to see what kind of steaks I can get off this little thing. I've got the skin and the fat all on here. What I'm going to do is just cut my steaks just straight down to the bone and around like this. The bone I'm going to save with the feet for scrapple. So if you know what scrapple is, you know it's going to be good. If you don't know what scrapple is, you need to look in my playlist and see what scrapple is. Well, I've got several scrapple videos. So I'm just coming down through here and making my regular size steak cuts. I know people's thinking I'm crazy, but I can't help it. I'm a little crazy. And I'm gonna cut it off at the joint right here. The rest of this will go into scrapple. Now I'm gonna get it off the bone by sliding my knife along the bone. And I'm just gonna cut around the bone like this as I pull the steaks back. More scrapple. Nothing goes to waste when you are a scrapple maker. If I wasn't making scrapple, I'd have to cut all that off and grind it into sausage or something. Not now. I need that meat on that bone. At this point, we're starting to see our steaks appear out of nowhere. The beautiful thing about my new toy is it don't have to be perfect cut. If I was frying up this as a pork chop, I would leave every bit of that fat on there. But for what I'm doing today, I'm gonna cut about half of it off with that skin. Skin is the secret to good scrapple, so I definitely keep that, and I put my steak over here. So I'm just gonna continue cutting this up, just like this. Trimming this out. What you got in your cup, son? Don't tell no biggins, just, we all know what it is. Ain't no use in stretching the truth.
I'm just watching you. Because I know what he's up to.
Oh, what's he up to, son? What's he up to, son? Making you famous, that's what he's up to. Making you a famous man. You know what's going in here, Frank?
Yeah, the foot.
Yeah, what we gonna make out of that?
Crab.
Crab, that's it.
Is that, what do you call it?
Crabble.
Crabble, whatever.
You think that'll be good? You put that through that tenderizer?
You gonna put it there?
Look at that. Look at that, folks.
I know, it's fat.
Beautiful. Mangalitsa fat, if it's raised in the sun, it's got more vitamin D than anything else except one item in the whole world, as far as I know, and that is cod liver oil. It's second only to cod liver oil. I hear geese, Frank. What do you think of when you hear geese, Frank?
I just love to hear them.
I believe that'll be enough steaks for our family, won't it?
Yeah.
I gotta cut this leg off right through the right through that there joint. And I'm gonna stick this little footy foot in here. Hey, let me tell you something. You know what this foot reminds me of? Mary had a little lamb. You know why? Mary had a little lamb. The sheep was black as soot. And everywhere that Mary went, his sooty footy put. What do you think about that?
I don't.
All right, here's a bag ready to go to be frozen until we make scrapple, which I'm hoping to make scrapple one day soon.
That boiled our stuff down, though.
Yeah, we'll boil it down. I enjoy boiling it down.
You done got all out of there.
Not yet. Not yet all out of there. Let me show you what else going in the scrapple, son. You're going to really love it. What do you think about that, sweetheart? Clean your nose, hon. Boy, she's going to be delicious in the scrapple, son. The next thing you're going to see is us using our new toy. All right, finally you get to see my toy. As you know, I'm not electric here. I don't have electricity, thank you, sir. And what we do here is usually non-electric. So I could not believe it when I saw this for sale. And I thought I gotta try it. Now what it is, it's a cuber. They call them cubers, tenderizer, meat tenderizer. It's got a lot of little knives in there. So what you do is you drop your meat in like this and you just crank it through. And you can feel it chopping. This is one run. I like to take it through several times and multiple directions. I cannot believe them guineas are gonna come back through here again. Here we go, that's the second time. We're gonna do one more. And there you have it. Beautiful cube steak. Guineas, would you please? All right, let's do it again. I gotta keep moving. It's time to get a move on this thing. The first time through is not that easy, I have to say. Second time through, a little easier. And the third time through, quite a bit easier. So it does make a difference. And look at the size of that chicken fried steak. That's gonna be some kind of good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep on going, get all this done. And I'll see you in the summer kitchen where we already have a fire going and it's gonna be delicious. My cousin came down not too long ago and brought me some bluebird flour. And I appreciate that. I'm gonna use it in this exact recipe. So I'm gonna get a couple of cups of this flour out and put it in, then we're gonna mix our seasoning. And of course, the seasoning of choice is Camp Dog seasoning. We're gonna make chicken fried steak. I've got it poured in there, and I'm just gonna stir it in. And we're gonna get to busy cooking. I'm not a fan of over frying or cooking it or killing it to death. And that's the thing about this, having this tenderized makes it really nice. You just fry that good and hot. And as you can see, it's turning a nice brown color. So it's gonna be good. All right, the last one's coming off, and immediately it is time to make gravy. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just quickly dump both of these together. Hey, somebody chase them guineas off. All right, we're gonna stir our flour in like this. Gravy. That is the secret to the good life, folks. It's coming around. We're about to get the flour in and we're gonna do the milk. Boys, the guineas went around, now they're hollering at me through the other side. This is milk from our milk cow, my boy Joe, he's the milkman. We're just gonna pour that right in there like that. Let's mix that all up. Boy, that's looking good. Oh. I got more milk coming here in just a second. Bring it over here, Dave. This is getting thick so fast. I mean, within seconds, it's going to be gum. A bunch. Okay. Pour me some right here. That's good. All right, pour me some more right there. Alright, I'm gonna dip out this here thing. Country fried, chicken fried steak without gravy is like Frank without his cane. It don't work. So I got gravy here. I'm gonna put some on there. It's a little dark in the house because it's getting ready to rain, so I'm gonna doctor this up. And I'm gonna get outside with the boys and we're gonna taste test this. Come on over, everybody got your own fork. Today, this is not finger food. Poke you a piece of that good stuff. This is the first Mangalitsa chicken fried steak that's been eaten on this property. Woo! Did you see how fast that went down? That's tender. Mmm. 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 What do you say? Mm. Folks, I am here to tell you right now, when you can eat a hind leg, the driest cut on the pig, this fast and this easy, you know she's tender. It's crunchy, it's tender, it's gravy. You just seen what happened to this whole big steak. It got destroyed by three boys and their dad. There's a big pile of them in the house that's fixing to get utterly mutilated. And I can feel rain starting to hit me right here, right now. So it's time to clear out. While he clears out the gravy, I'm gonna clear out the video. We hope you have a great day. If you get a chance to get you one of these, look it up online. It's a Weston brand. When I bought this, there was only 3 in stock. I don't know if there's any left, but you might want you one to make you can use it with any kind of meat in the world. Just don't leave bones in it because it'll break it up. We're gonna get on out of here. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.